It's the Island Girl, and I'm back with another one for you today. And today I'm checking out top 10 places to visit in France. And I'm getting this one from Ryan Shirley. Please go over and show him some love. The link will be in the description below. All right, we're going to get right into this one. So if you're new, welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. To all my regular schmeglers, day one, sweetie pie, sweetie poos, come on in, right back, and enjoy this video with your girl. Here we go, right about now.
What's up, guys? My name is Ryan,
Hey,
and I
Ryan.
want to show you some of my favorite places in the enchanting country of France. So here's my French top 10. France is known all around the world for its endless history
Yep.
and jaw-dropping scenery, from the towering French Alps to the
Woo.
Mediterranean coast of the French Riviera. France has so much to offer. Let's start this video off at the picturesque city of Annecy. Now, Annecy is located at the foot of the Alps. It's famous for its medieval old town, and it's been nicknamed the Venice of the Alps thanks to its canals. Now, the city is just absolutely magical, but what I love about the region is Lake Annecy. It's known as one of the cleanest lakes in all of Europe, and I just love the surrounding mountains. I mean, I just can't think of a better place to enjoy on a hot summer day. Now, one of the crowning features of the area is the Château de Menthon Saint Bernard. The castle began construction back in the 13th century, and it's just hard to beat the view of this medieval castle. After Annecy, we're going to head over to the nearby French Alps. Now, this is definitely my favorite region in all of France. It's home to the incredibly massive Mont Blanc, which is the highest mountain in all the Alps at 15,774 feet. If you want to get a close-up view to Mont Blanc without the hiking, you can visit the Aiguille du Midi. Now, special thanks to my friend Guillaume Rougelot for helping me out with footage. I'll link his channel in the description below. Now, the Aiguille du Midi was constructed back in 1955, and when you see it, you just can't fathom how they were able to build this on top of a mountaintop. Now, to get there, you can take a 20-minute cable car ride, which holds the world record for the highest vertical ascent by a cable car with an elevation gain of 9,000 feet. Now, when you reach the top, you'll be able to witness one of the best 360 views in all the Alps. Now, if you're into hiking, you'll have to experience...
Oh, my word. Hey, guys, I'm scared of heights, but just looking at that, can you imagine me going up in that cart? I have a panic attack, but I take it. Just the view, I'm like, oh my word. You really wonder how on God's green earth they built that up there so high, and that, whoa, but it's still beautiful. Panning out and looking at it, oh man, I'm living vicariously through Ryan with these videos, because I'm like, oh, it's beautiful.
It's the Tour du Mont Blanc. It's a roughly 170-kilometer trek that loops around Mont Blanc. You'll not only hike in France, but you'll also go through Italy and Switzerland. If you hike at a decent pace, you can expect to complete the loop in about 10 days. If I can travel to France this summer, I definitely want to attempt the Tour de Mont Blanc. I mean, literally just looks like pure paradise out there. After the Alps, we're going to head over to the Alsace region, now located in eastern France, bordering Germany and Switzerland. The Alsace region is famous for its fairy tale cities, wine country, and rich history. Over the centuries, the region has alternated between French and German control, and today it represents a mix of those cultures. The capital of Alsace is Strasbourg. It's home to the formal seat of the European Parliament. Another enchanting city in the region is Colmar. Colmar looks like something straight out of a Disney movie. The city's old town is lined with timber, medieval buildings. I love the canal that runs throughout the city, which just adds to the magic of the place. If you want to escape the cities, you can experience the Alsace wine route. It's a 170-kilometer long route that passes through some of France's greatest wine country and picturesque towns. One of my favorites is the quaint village of Riviera. It's believed to be the village that inspired the town from Beauty and the Beast. Even if you don't drink wine like me, it's impossible to not fall in love with this region of France. After, we're going...
The beauty of it, the lush green, the mountainous areas, the hike, when he was running through the area, It looks like it reminds me of The Sound of Music. I don't know if you remember that song. And she was on the hilltop and in that lush green. And then I'm like, and it takes 10 days to take that track around, that loop around. I would try that. I'd definitely try that. Just to experience in nature and see taking all the scenery. And I'm like, oh my word. It just France is beautiful. France is beautiful. Oh my word. And when he saw that area that looks like a fairy tale indeed. Oh,
To France's capital of Paris. Now, since the
oh,
17th century, Paris has been Europe's major center of finance, diplomacy, fashion, and the arts. Paris is one of the world's most
oh.
visited cities, and with all its attractions and fascinating history, it's easy to see why. Paris's most recognizable attraction is the Eiffel Tower. It was built in 1889 for the World Fair. The Eiffel Tower is
89.
324-meter high, which made it the tallest man-made structure in the world till 1930. You can take an elevator up there to get an incredible 360 panoramic view of all of Paris.
Wow.
Another popular attraction is the Louvre Museum. It's the world's largest art museum, and it's home to Da Vinci's Mona Lisa. You can also take a drive around the Arc de Triomphe or walk the grounds of the Palace of Versailles. And there's just so much to see in this grand city. If you want a road trip outside the capital, you can head to France's northern coast, visit the coastal town of Etretat, located about 3 hours outside of Paris.
When I look at the Eiffel Tower, I'm like, ooh, the way it lit up in the night, I'm like, ooh, it's beautiful. It's breathtaking. And Versailles, when you said that listen, man, they said the city of love, as they call it, it's just, like I said, it's amazing how beautiful when you step outside of the bubble, when you step outside of where you are to travel this world and see it with your own eyes. Because I'm sitting here and I feel such joy in my heart just watching this video. Can you imagine when I get there in person? I have to travel. I have to travel before I leave this world. I have to experience all of these places. I just have to. Man.
Paris, Etretat is famous for its white cliffs and rock formations. One of the most well-known is the Falaise de Aval Arch. It has such a
Oh.
unique shape. I guess you could say they are the French cousins of old hairy rocks. While we're still on the coast, we're going to visit the magical island of Mont Saint-Michel. Now located 1 kilometer off the coast of France, Mont Saint-Michel is one of the most magical destinations in all of Europe. The island is full of small shops and homes with a monastery perched on the top of the island's highest point. The construction of the monastery began in the 10th century and was finished in 1523 due to its strategic position and dangerous changing tides. The island remained protected throughout history. Today, Mont Saint-Michel is one of France's most popular tourist destinations. If you're ever in northern France or Paris, you really need to visit this magical island. After, we're going to head to the neighboring
magical indeed. Just sitting there, I'm like, oh, make my heart so happy. I want to tear up. Oh my word. It looks amazing. I see him, both of them running with hand in hand and just, man. Ooh, I'm telling you. Ooh.
region of Brittany. On the northwestern tip of France, Brittany is full of rugged beaches and countless lighthouses. One thing that is particularly fascinating about Brittany is its presence of megalithic monuments. There are thousands of stones scattered around the region, ranging from ancient tombs to single standing stones that were arranged by Neolithic people over 7,000 years ago, which is pretty interesting if you ask me. Now, aside from the ancient megaliths, Brittany is home to some stunning coastal towns. One of my favorites is Les Conquets. It's an ideal maritime city with a...
Can you imagine how those stones get there? Lift and put different shapes and different sizes in all different areas. Thousands of stones. Man, you have to wonder what take place centuries coming up to, just looking at how rich the history is in a country. I'll be like, what was going through these people's mind? You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, baby.
Picturesque harbor. One of the highlights of the area is the Kermovan Lighthouse. I mean, just such a beautiful setting. Aside from Les Conquets, Brittany is full of hundreds of seaside towns and beaches just waiting to be discovered. After, let's head over to the medieval fortress of Carcassonne. Now, when I imagine medieval Europe, I don't think there's a better place that exemplifies it better than this fortified city. Located in southern France, Carcassonne began as a Roman fortified hilltop and was given to the Visigoths in the 5th
Wow.
century, who continued to fortify and build the city. Throughout the centuries, Carcassonne proved to be an impregnable fortress as army after army failed to overtake the protected city. Today, the city consists of 53 towers that are protected by its 2 outer walls. It remains as one of Europe's greatest medieval gems. While we're still on the
Oh,
topic of medieval cities, we're going to head over to Uzes. Now, located about 2.5 hours from Carcassonne, Uzes is a small town with quite the medieval charm. What I love about Uzes is the Duke's Castle. It has such a unique look to it. The main tower with its 4 mini spire gives off medieval vibes. Now, while you're in Uzes, you can make the short 15-minute drive to the ancient Roman aqueduct Pont du Gard. It's over 2,000 years old and carried water over 50 kilometers to a Roman colony. It's the highest of all Roman aqueducts, and it's one of the most well preserved. Another nearby place to visit is
wow.
Avignon. It's a stunning French medieval city full of intriguing architecture and history. After, we're going to head down to southern France to the French Riviera. Now, located on the southeast corner of France, I have to say that the French Riviera is home to some of the world's best coastline. It's the perfect contrast between mountains and the Mediterranean Ocean. One stunning city on the French Riviera is Menton. It's a stunning coastal city sandwiched between Monaco and the Italian border. I just love its ports with the backdrop of the Green Mountains. And compared to other popular cities on the Riviera, such as Nice or Cannes, this one's not as crowded, so it's a perfect place to visit to escape the crowds. Now, if you're looking for some medieval vibes, you can visit the nearby hilltop village of Ez. The village dates back to the 1300s, and when you explore the city, you'll feel like you're going back in time. You can hike to the summit on the
Wow.
town with a fortress on top, and you'll get some of the best views of the French Riviera. Well, that is it for my France top 10. I mean, there's just so many beautiful places that I couldn't cover in this video, so I'll have to do a part
Oh,
2. Let me know where your
my
favorite
word.
place is in France in the comments below. I also started a relaxation channel where I post hour-long.
They're all my favorite place. Every angle and every place that he has shown, I, I want to visit them all. I have no favorite so far. I'm like breathtaking, peace and serenity, clean. I'm like, ooh, magnificent looking. I'm like, ooh, baby. These are the places to be and to just live life and enjoy. Amazing, man. It's just amazing to sit here and watch. Oh, my heart is full. My heart is full. Amazing. So amazing. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Let me know in the comment section if there's something else that you'd like me to check it out. Just leave it in the comment section or drop your link. Your girl got you. Man, Ryan got me. I'm living vicariously through him. I'll be looking at different places as well. Be good, be kind, be safe out there. Love each other, and I'll definitely catch you guys in another video. Don't forget to give this one a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you're new here and you like what you see. To all my regular Shemna, continue to rock back, relax, and continue to enjoy life. Love you guys. Bye. Man.